Hello, and welcome to ARM Studios. My name is Rita Johnson-Greene, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at the Alliance for Regenerative Medicine. And I have the pleasure of interviewing Duck-Joo Lee, who is the chairman of CARM, the Council for Advance Regenerative Medicine, here with me. Welcome, Duck-Joo.
Thank you.
Awesome. So first of all, again, thank you for being here with me. And my first question for you is, can you just tell us a bit about CARM and what it does?
Yeah, CARM is the similar organization as ARM. That is, the name may be different, but we have same operation to revitalize the regenerative medicine areas and trying to promote the new companies where they deal with the areas of regenerative medicine, and also work with the government and academic organizations to promote our activity, and certainly work with them to find a better environment, especially the investment.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to regulation, we work with the government to find a better regulation to keep the company going.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Thank you for that explanation. And it's great to hear that CARM is working on the regenerative medicine field within Korea. And so with that, can you talk a little bit about the state of regenerative medicine within Korea?
Yes. Besides the chemical origin of drugs, during the early 2000, I believe, when the human gene was revealed, everybody was working on the miracle to find the better ways to treat incurable diseases.
Yeah.
And they worked in different areas, and they come up with a cell and gene, as well as some products that are related with the cells. And each physicians and scientists, they worked on different areas, and therefore the government wanted to learn about these regenerative medicine, and they established a new regulation that fits into cell and gene treatment. And that was called Regenerative Medicine and Bio Act. That started their discussion in 2019. And the act was announced in 2020. And the CARM, knowing that there will be a different environment on the treatment, we established our organization in 2016. Way early. One of the reasons was that Japan started their work on regenerative medicine about 5 years earlier, and they have developed treatment entirely for regenerative areas, and many of Koreans were moving for that special treatment.
Wow. Okay.
And during that time, we didn't have any regulation, rather very stringent, because we were following the traditional treatment rules and medical rules.
Yeah.
So that was then when everybody was asking about, why don't we establish a new rule and regulation? And then that's why right now we have almost 300 companies are involved. About 100 are very active.
Wow.
And that is the reason why we are being a little recognized. And so far, we have 20 products that are approved.
Okay.
And 15 of them are cell and gene area.
That's
And
fantastic.
three of them are in very focused in gene treatment, and two others are in other areas. But because of the strict regulation, we could not develop into globalization.
Okay.
But not like other countries, we did not have enough or enough options to show what we have to the globally.
Okay.
And I think that was the reason why we had to organize our own and work with ARM very
Great.
closely.
Yes.
It happened before COVID. We were very active, but after COVID struck, we didn't have any activity for about almost 4 years.
Okay. Well, we're glad
So-
to have you back.
Yeah, and early this year, we reinstated the agreement between the two organizations.
Yes.
In San Diego.
Yes.
In one of the meetings.
Yes, we signed a memorandum of understanding
Right,
with you, which we are grateful to your point to have kind of memorialized our relationship together, and we're grateful for you being here today to have this conversation with us.
Right.
And so you talked a little bit about the number of regenerative medicine products that have been approved. Can you talk a bit about your outlook on the growth of the regenerative medicine space within kind of the East Asian region?
Right. We have different regulation right now, which was launched 2020.
Okay.
And before that, every regenerative medicine area was regulated by traditional rules and regulations. During that traditional regulation, 15 of our products has been already approved.
Okay.
However, because they have a new act that had to be reissued, and that happened.
Wow.
But it was not a tough regulation,
Okay.
so you have to go through the normal process. But since then, we have at least 20 to 30 programs that are for clinical trials that have been approved for clinical trials.
Okay.
And they're on the way. That means before that, it was not that much, but after the new regulation, it went up to 30 clinical trials now. They're actively on a trial. Right?
Yeah. No, that's fantastic news, right?
Yeah.
And just very promising, and speaks to the growth outlook
Right.
of the region.
But when you look at the financial areas where everybody is looking for funding resources, it was not as active before COVID,
Okay.
and now it's catching up a little bit. But I think it's almost similar to the U.S. environment, unless we find a better way or better product, or better engage with some better collaboration, or patient-oriented product. Then we'll have a very hard time. But
Okay.
we're hoping that we will overcome these,
Yeah.
and the outlook would be much better, and we are looking to be very promising.
Thank you. So you just spoke about the need for collaboration. And so what advice would you give a company that wants to invest in the regenerative medicine space within Korea? What would you tell them?
You have to look at the market size. I have to be honest. Although we have almost 20 products that are approved by Korean FDA, the market is very small, and many of them are looking for a global collaboration where the global companies has their experience on a bigger market. So if there is a collaborative work between the U.S. companies or other European companies who would like to work with us, then they can use the technology and the innovation that we have and the human manpowers that we have, and that could be work together to target the global market.
Yes.
I think that would be the better strategy.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Well, again, Duck-Joo, I really appreciate you speaking with me today and joining us for ARM Studios. It's been wonderful learning more about CARM and about the growth and the potential in Korea and the Eastern Asian region. Thank you.
Thank you.